Hey YouTube, this is Rose with Rose Knows Money Making. So I want to talk today about the Facebook groups, or the Facebook Reels. Uh, Facebook Reels, I am earning money. It's been slow going and there was a glitch in the system this past week, so I didn't get as many views as I would like. But I want to tell you, when you start making Reels, do them between 7 minutes and 7 seconds and 30 seconds. The shorter they are, the more you're going to get watched. So the ones that I did that were like 7, 8 seconds, I got a lot of views on them. The ones that were longer, people jump off of them real quick. They don't want to sit through, 30 seconds is long for them. If you do have a longer one, make sure it's interesting enough that they're going to watch. I'm going to dump my Facebook Reel group into the comments and into the description so that you guys can go on, and I'll pin it so that you guys can go on and check it out. If you're doing Reels, you have to be invited to the Facebook bonus pay. There's several different types of Facebook bonus pay, and nobody knows what you're going to get. And you could be involved in several of them at one time. So we definitely want to get started and start earning that money. Start putting out those Facebook Reels. People are so worried about followers. Well, I need this many followers and that many followers. It's not about followers. My cousin, Left Lane Finds, she does hers. She only had 8 followers, and she got invited to the Facebook bonus pay. So then we have my other cousin, Green Bee Explorer. She got invited to the Facebook pay too, but she put out all these videos, all these reels, and she just, several of them were several thousand, views. She wasn't getting that Facebook invite. Well, I'm going to tell you what you do. Here's the secret. The secret is engagement. And how do you get engagement? You share it on your profile. You share it to your Facebook groups, your Reels groups. You want to sign up for Reels groups and share it out. If you share too much, they'll put you on Facebook jail for a day or two. It's happened to me 3 times. 3 times. They put me in Facebook jail where I couldn't share nothing. I couldn't share anything. I could comment and like, but I couldn't share anything for 3 days, for 3 different times for about a day, day and a half. And then when they let you share again, they only let you share a little bit at a time. A couple here and a couple there. So what Left Lane Finds did and Green Bee Explorer did is they'd share it to their profile and 1 or 2 other Reel groups. And yes, I even share them to the YouTuber subscribe groups. If it's going to get view times and it's going to get me paid, I'm going to share those Reels. I'm going to share them out to whoever I can. I got friends who have Facebook pages. I got a cousin that has one that's all about, lifting yourself up and being positive. And she has a beautiful group. I stick my Reels in there. I share my YouTube videos in there. Absolutely, because I'm getting views. I'm getting that watch time. So your Facebook Reels, you definitely want to share out to as many places as you can, but do it sparingly so you don't go to Facebook jail. But engagement is the key. Let me tell you, the #1 trick is when they comment on your reel, automatically say thank you, or thank you so much, or thanks, I truly appreciate it. Anything that they will come back and say, you're welcome. You know why? Because it creates engagement. When you got that engagement and you start getting, you follow others and they follow you, you go in and type in the comments under those Reel groups. Yep, I followed you, liked and commented, love your stuff. They will automatically come back, and some of them will come back and binge watch your stuff. Oh my goodness. So I've had probably about 20 binge watchers so far that has been binge watching my videos. my reels. I absolutely love it. And then what I did was I'm making little trailers out of my videos, and I edit in the Facebook reel editing little thing. They give you a little where you can edit your 30 seconds. You figure out what part of the video you want. You put that up as a reel. And then you put your first comment in as yourself. And you write in YouTube channel and copy the link to your YouTube channel from that reel. People like what they're going to see. They're going to go over and visit your YouTube. And yes, I've gotten a couple YouTubers now that has subscribed to me, all from reels. That's a good way to get yourself out there. You want to gain subscribers on YouTube? Do it, do it, do it. You definitely want to start making money. And I hope you're invited to the Facebook reel, Facebook bonus pay. Not everybody is. And some people, I've had people say on these Facebook groups, I was on here for a year, putting reels on here for a year, and I didn't get that Facebook pay until finally this year. You know, a year went by. Some people, I was in a month, 1 month, and I got my Facebook reel. And I gotta tell you, D-Mogul, if you go over to D-Mogul's channel, he talks about it too. He's earning between $100 and $200 a month just doing Facebook reels. You know, people are making real money doing this. You're probably not going to make enough to survive. But man, wouldn't an extra $100, $200 a month be nice? You can use that money to buy advertisement for your business. You can use that money to pay off, you know, extra on that car loan to get those car loans paid down quicker. You know, whatever you do with it. Whatever, just don't go shopping. Don't go spend it all because you're thinking, oh, I wanted that dress and I wanted that makeup and I wanted those new shoes. Think about it. You could do so much more. You could be starting your own business. And that money could be a real blessing to you. You need a website. You need to pay for this and pay for that. You need to launch your website. You know, you need to pay for somebody to advertise it for you. You need, you know, you need money. If you spend it all on something that you're only going to wear a few times, guess what? You're not going to have that money. Definitely use that money for something good. Sorry, I'm shaking. It's a little windy out here, too. I hope you're not hearing all the wind. But it feels nice. I'm in the shade. It's a hot day, but I'm in the shade and it feels so good. But really get started doing your Facebook reels. You'd be surprised what you can do and what money you can make. Once you start earning money, you know, it's a blessing. It's a true blessing. God gave you something to bless you with. You know, Facebook put out this, you know, $1 billion to pay out creators. That's a blessing. Go over and do it. And definitely hit up my Facebook group. I'll put in the links and in the description. Hit that link and definitely go over and check out my group. Another good thing you could do is start your own Facebook reel group. Because you might only have 10 people, you know, for the next 4 or 5 months. You know, after 5, 6 months, you don't know. You might have 1,000 people in there. Because everybody's looking for new reel groups, reels groups, to start putting their reels in, to get them more noticed. Make sure you write in the title of your group. Reels and YouTube's enthusiast, or, you know, something. Make up a name and start your group. It can be the most basic of groups. But start it. Start it. Because you're going to get hit. And you're going to get a lot of people following you. You know, you definitely want to do something now. You got an extra 10 minutes this evening? Sit down and do it. Just do a couple reels and see what happens. Put it out there. Make sure you're following other people. Make sure you're engaging with their content. And when they engage with yours, make sure you engage back. Don't just give them a smiley face. Tell them thank you. Tell them how much you appreciate them. because they will always come back and say, "You're welcome." And when they do, that goes up in engagement. Now you want to keep getting engagement on that reel. And the big thing is funny reels seem to get the most engagement on. People love it when you do something funny. You fall down the steps and somebody caught on video, make it into a reel. Or you get a funny part during one of your old videos you had in YouTube. Go into the edit on, on the reels, and they'll let you edit 30 seconds. Find that 30-second clip where you're just being really hilarious and make a reel out of it. Make money off of it. Huh, it's a blessing. Keep going strong, people. Tell me your business ideas. And if you got a new idea for reels, put it down in the comments. I want to see. I want to know who's following this channel. I love you all. You have a beautiful day, and I am so thankful for all of you to come out and check me out. And I appreciate those people that are sharing this out to other people and showing other people, hey, go check this woman out on YouTube. Very much appreciate it. If you start a Facebook Reel group, come back to this video and drop the link in the comments. Now, I know most people say that's bad etiquette to drop a link in somebody else's YouTube video. Not nice. But in this case, I want us to start sharing our Facebook Reels, the groups that we created, and let's help each other out. Start building something. Start building it up now. And it's something easy that you can do from home with your phone in a couple of seconds. Get it started and start doing these tips. You'll start earning money. Now, you can't collect until you're at $100. Start putting out put 3 or 4 reels up a day. One every 3 or 4 hours. Go back, make sure you're checking those comments on them. That way you keep the engagement going. They're going to keep promoting your reel as long as there's a lot of engagement, a lot of views, a lot of engagement. They'll start promoting it out. And you know what? Those older reels, if you see, well, I didn't, my first few only did this and that. Redo it. Start sharing it out again. Start it all over again. And see if you can't build it up. Once you got a bunch of followers, you might get a bunch of views on it, where before you only had 10. Now you got 1,500. You know what I mean? Share it out again if you have to. You gotta really study the system. Go in and check out some reels and see what's happening. Do a quick reel. One quick reel and put it up there and follow these tips. Join some reels groups, including mine, and start sharing it out to those reels groups. Make sure you put it on your profile, because when I first started doing this, I wasn't sharing it as a post on my profile. And Left Lanes caught it. She's like, hey, you're not doing this. You get so many more views, and boy, was she right. My views took off. That was a big blessing. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Left Lane Finds. Me and her's always trying to come up with stuff. Green Bee Explorer, we're all like trying to figure things out. That's the way to do it. You got to find a couple people that's willing to go to bat for you. Definitely. And you go to bat for them. It's a two-way street, buddy. Well, I love you all. Bye, guys. Hope it helped.